Good morning, my students, and welcome to your English class. Now, before we start working with the activities of the book and the activities that are behind the teacher, that means the whiteboard, we're going to do something very fun, okay? For this, I need you to stand up, arriba, stand up, okay? Now, once you are stand up, we are going to practice a song, which is also an activity that you can do with your body, okay? We are going to sing the song. Let me remember. I got it. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, okay? Remember, head, it's the part that is here. This is head. The shoulders, we have two, 1 and 2. Shoulders, knees, which is this part of the legs, and toes, which are this one, okay, where the feet are. So head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, knees and toes, head, shoulder, knees and toes, knees and toes. Now you have to be very, very careful, and you have to pay a lot of attention because we're going to increase the speed. It's going to be faster. So, one more time. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders. Now, something that is also very important, and you have to pay attention, because if I don't mention knees and toes, you don't touch nothing. So I have to say it one more time. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, head, only touch the head, okay? Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, knees and toes, knees and toes, knees, only the knees, okay? Now faster. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Okay, now I think you are very tired, so you can sit, okay? Now, let's start with the activity of the teddy books. So, remember that last class we continued talking about the vegetables. Now, how many vegetables do you remember? I remember 3 of them. I remember the tomatoes, the onions, and the lemons. Yesterday, the class was about lemons. Now, some characteristics about the lemons. Lemons are small and they are color yellow, no, color green, okay? Now, we're going to continue again with the vegetables because remember, you have to memorize them. You have to put them here inside your head, and also about the numbers. So let's start. The first page of the day appears right here. So on this side of the book, we have the vegetables, and next to we have the numbers. What we have to do here is to count the vegetables and to see what is the number so we can join it para que lo unamos, so we can join it with the correct number. Now remember that the teacher works on the whiteboard, so I have the activities right here. Let's start with the lemon. Now, how many? ¿Cuántos? Remember the question. To know the quantity of something, we have to say how many. How many lemons appear here? Let's count. 1. Only 1 lemon. So 1 with the number 1. Okay? Let's talk about the tomatoes. How many tomatoes appear here? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. 3 tomatoes. Now again, help me find number 3. Where is it? Where is it? Is it this? Yes, this is number 3. So, tomatoes with the number 3. Now, let's continue with the onions. Now, how many onions appear here? Help me count, please. 1 and 2. 2 onions. Now, where is number 2? Let's look for it, okay? Now, where is it? Where is number 2? Ah, here? Yes, that's correct. So, onions with the number 2. Okay, you are very, 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 very intelligent. So, once we have finished joining vegetables with the numbers, we have to paint them, because remember, here on your whiteboard, they don't have color. So in order to be a beautiful work, we need to add some color. Now again, for this, my children, you have to tell me the color for the vegetables. Now, what color was the lemon? Green. So look inside your pencil case for color green. Once you have it, pick it up and start painting. Now remember, you can paint up and down or side by side. That's it. Now let's continue with the tomatoes. Now, what was the color of the tomatoes? Color red? Okay, color red. So, with the color red, we start painting the tomatoes. Okay, color red for the tomatoes. And the last part, we all know that onions are white, but we have to put some color to it. So again, onions are green. Side by side or up and down. Now, once you have finished painting the vegetables, what's next? Okay, there is something next to that doesn't have color, the numbers. So, with your favorite colors, my children, you can paint the numbers, okay? In this case, I will use blue and red. So, my number 1 will be color blue. Also number 2. But in your house, remember, you can use any color you want. It's optional. Number 2. And black for number 3. Okay? Excellent. Now, we have finished the first part of the work. Now, let's continue with the second part. Now, once you have finished with this page, we change it and we continue working here. Again, more numbers. And why more numbers? Because it's important for you, my children, that you memorize it, you remember them. So that's why we have to every day review them and you know numbers. So let's continue. Now here, again, we have the first 3 numbers that we are seeing so far. Remember the numbers 1, 2, and 3. Now, under this list, we have the same numbers. And it's also very important that you continue repeating them. So one more time, please. 1, 2, and 3. Now remember the positions of the numbers. Number 1 looks like a soldier, well stand. Number 2 is like a duck, walk, 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 walk. And number 3 is like a snake. Okay, so here in this page, my children, you have to paint the number 1 through number 3. Number 1 through number 3. Okay, you have to paint it and well made. Now, that's it for today, my children. I hope you have an excellent day. Take care and don't forget to do the activities and your homework, okay? Now, goodbye and much love to my children.